Here's why the future of the church is not more conservative. Catholic University of America just put out this survey looking at the priorities of priests from different generations. Priests before 1980 are more concerned with things like climate change, LGBT community, and combating racism. Meanwhile, those like before 2000 are more concerned with traditional things like Eucharistic devotion and increasing access to the traditional Latin Mass. But to explain what I think is going on, I need to share part of my story. I got really involved in my Catholic faith starting when I was in high school and into college, and I freaking nerded out. I was really just focused on a very religious, liturgical faith. But while in college, I also started doing a lot of service, a lot of outreach, a lot of ministry. I became a missionary on college campuses for 5 years after graduating college. And all throughout that time, I met a ton of different people all over the country, all over the world. And so the more people that I met, I started to have to take this theology that I knew in a kind of in a very cerebral, like theoretical sense, and wrestle with the question of how do I take what I experienced in prayer and in the church and actually show up in the world as a Catholic. It made me realize that, okay, the Eucharist is about the embodiment of Jesus in the here and now. And that in the same way that I'm seeing Jesus at Mass, it should allow me to be able to see Jesus more clearly out in the world. And so over time, my love for Jesus, the incarnational God that I love and that I serve, that I worship in adoration, drives me to love my neighbor, to be concerned about how we as a society are caring for our planet, the inequality that exists, that when Jesus said to care for the poor, that I should take that literally. It inherently moved me to pursue and to be passionate about these more liberal issues. The very things that would label me a conservative are the very things that drive me to be liberal. So I think these younger priests just living in that same theoretical theology world that I was living in and just haven't had enough time on the ground. Because I don't think older priests are more liberal because older priests are liberal. Older priests are more liberal because they have the wisdom to be more pastoral.